If you had to pick 3 regulations to make exchanges safe for users, what would they be?
Make people custody their own funds. It's the only reason why crypto exists. The only second reason why it exists is censorship resistance.
What about onboarding and offboarding though?
Limit the amount, make them stagger their orders. Don't let them stick their whole stack in at once.
It's not very free market, what you want to...
No, but like, look, man, getting regulations in general are so this is what I was saying earlier. People get it backwards. Free market means regulated market. An actual free market consists of people shooting their competitors. An actual free market was U.S. Steel controlling all the steel and the railroads that shipped it. Actual free markets are the opposite of free markets. They're very unfree.
We know that onboarding and offboarding has to exist. So the answer is you have to have centralized. So what would be the top 3 regulations?
No,
the first one
hold on.
was...
No. There is a solution here that I'm the only guy that's talking about it. Let you buy crypto from your neighbor without your neighbor worrying about going to prison for being an unlicensed money transmitter. Decentralize the on-ramps, decentralize the off-ramps. When someone has a used t-shirt, they don't have a problem selling it on eBay. But with crypto, everyone's terrified of going to prison for unlicensed money transmission. I believe that if a friend of yours gives you $100 and wants 520s, you should be able to do that. And I believe if a friend of yours has $100 and he wants 5 of a different currency and you happen to have it, you should be able to hand it to him without worrying about going to prison. I think that fake law enforcement is adding more hay and hoping that they can find needles in haystacks. Having everything get a suspicious activity report, a CSAR, is not helping law enforcement do their job properly. You have to realize that AML KYC is security theater, and all the criminals get their money washed just fine. And the only people that are actually harmed are the honest guys. It's security theater, it's law enforcement theater. We need more investigators. We need more judges issuing injunctions. Those are things that actually get stuff done. When you centralize control, it gets worse and worse and worse until you have a revolution. Every single law in the United States that has a fixed dollar amount is going to crush and kill you. Let me give you an example. You can only travel across the border with $10,000. That was made in the 1970s. $10,000 now is 3 or 4 times less powerful than it was in the 1970s. So in effect, you are now restricted 3 or 4 times more because it was a poorly written law that didn't adjust for consumer price index increases and inflation.
What about free market solutions then?
What I'm saying is that these laws have to be changed because eventually you won't be able to travel with a cheeseburger worth of money across the border.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Because fiat currency is going to zero, bro. And so the law has to be changed. It has to be upgraded. If you're going to have a 4th Amendment that says you have a right against unreasonable search and seizure, you don't get to unreasonably search and seize all of your citizen stuff. Civil forfeiture needs to go bye-bye. There's a lot of clawing back of human rights that needs to happen. They used to not be able to read your mail. It was illegal. It was a federal crime to read people's mail. Now we use email. So guess what? Everyone can read it and does. You lost your rights when we went from analog to digital and just no one was paying attention, and it's not okay. And if you don't fix it on your own, eventually it's going to go so bad you have a revolution and a lot of people die.